Well, farmers typically learn from their parents and grandparents as they grow up and prepare to take over the farm. And Casey, you don't have that background.
Now, the AguCation program of Macon County Farm Bureau has long been the standard for educating non-farm children about the region's agriculture. WCIA3's ag reporter Stu Ellis has more about that in this morning's Harvest Heritage Report.
Fifth graders in the Argenta-Orienta and Morrow-Forsyth districts could barely contain themselves when handed young chickens and goats at the AguCation Day, all coordinated by Jennifer Fink of the Macon County Farm Bureau.
Essentially, instead of inviting them out to the farm, we are bringing the farm to them. The students from Macon County, all of the fifth graders are invited to attend, and over these 2 days, they will all be coming out for 2-hour tours of agriculture. Essentially, we're trying to tie together that farm to fork concept and also highlight all of the many careers that tie back to the ag field.
What have you named it?
Jimmy.
I would say the biggest takeaway from this event are all of the careers. You know, whenever they hear about farming, they are probably not going to be a farmer, but they may be an accountant, they may be a web designer. There's a multitude of careers that end up coming right back to the industry of ag. And so it's very eye-opening for them, and also to see what mom or dad or a loved one does at the huge ag entities here in the area. Why do they do what they do? What do they do with this corn and soy? Where do these products end up?
They are bred for their meat and their wool, and this one's wool is really soft.
Why is that important?
So you can make clothes and you can have food to eat.
Macon County Soil and Water Conservation District was a collaborator to teach youngsters about soil, water, air, wildlife, and pollution.
In our session, we were doing Conservation Jeopardy. It's a group of questions put together Jeopardy style that addresses conservation.
And why is that important?
It's important to keep the kids engaged in what they've learned at school and have some fun too.
Tyler Marsh of the AHW Deere dealership in Clinton anchored the section on farm equipment.
So many kids are removed from the farm anymore, and helping them learn where their food comes from is pretty important. Everybody should know where their food comes from. And it's pretty rare for kids that are removed from the farm to be able to see this stuff up close. So helping them just kind of understand the big picture and the big process here is pretty exciting.
And it's all called AguCation. That's our Harvest Heritage Report. I'm Stu Ellis with WCIA3, your local news leader.